Hi, I'm Heather Kaye, and this is the stages of letting your hair go white, and it's about 1.5 years. Hey everybody, it's Heather Kaye. I made a video that everybody seemed to enjoy, and it was the stages of letting your hair grow white or gray. And I'm not quite sure if you spell gray with an E or gray with an A, if it's American, Canadian. But it was such a popular video. Here I am. And that video was done in February. So we're 15 months since I let my hair grow gray, which is, 15 months since that video. And I think I announced on New Year's Eve day, January 1st, I was going to let my hair, that was my first video I made, let my hair go gray, which was 16 months ago. However, I started in November, December, start to bleach my hair. And what else did I do? I made that decision earlier on, but I just had a test strip on one side, and I went out for a walk with my buddy April, and my hair right now is a little bit longer than my eyes. So I had my hair up like this, and I had my white test patch exposed. And she goes, "What have we here?" And I'm thinking, "Oh, I'm letting my hair grow white." She goes, "You're so brave. I wish I could do that. You're so brave." Let me just see if I can turn on the flashlight here. I know the lighting's bad, but let me see if I can just put the light here so you guys can see. I left my, what do you call it? I left my YouTube lamp at home, of course, in a friend's house. You see me at this house at the other videos where I'm just kind of like laying on the bed and just talking to you guys. So what are to me, there's 3 stages of letting your hair go white. A, you're extreme and very brave. Because a lot of people tell me that they're not ready to let their hair go white, and they admire me for doing it, but they're not doing it because they can't let it go. And when I think about that stage of being brave enough to do it, my hair, and I think I'm going to start putting pictures in throughout this video, was extremely dark. And sometimes I had to go to hairdressers like once every 3 months because of my, that's all I could afford. So 2 months, every 2 months out of 3 months, I had to color it myself. And I had stuff I got from Sally's. And it was almost like using box dye where it was just all one color, it was flat. And sometimes I buy the color, I forgot what color I normally buy, and I buy one a little dark. And I just felt it was just too dark, and it just was too phony for me. And yeah, I said phony. And it just didn't look like me, and it wasn't the look I was trying to go after. And now that it's been, gosh, we're not quite 2 years yet, but it is over, let's say over 1.5 years. Like, look at this. See here? I probably should put the light back on. See, because when I have my hair down, like this is all highlighted, but when you cut your hair, which is the back part of my hair, which becomes the shortest, and stuff up here takes the longest to grow down. And I thought my hair grew at different lengths. To some degree it does. But my hair is coming in dark because my videos, I had extremely white hair when I highlighted it all. And see, let me put my head down. I think I will put the light on for you guys. Okay. I put my head down. Can you see? Maybe it's too bright, but there is a dark spot coming through. And let me go back to here. See how dark it is? Let me take this down. So you can see where it's coming out. It's almost there. And down here is, I haven't had a haircut since December because the hairdresser's closed. I had it done before I went on vacation. And then I can't get a haircut, and I had to cut my bangs twice, which I'll put in the link below. So, okay, well, so let's lift this up so we can see. Maybe you can't. Sorry about the light. This is my own fault. Let me put the light down. You can see definitely I have this dark strip in the middle, which I kind of like. And I have white hair on the sides, which I love because I was coloring my hair dark and I was bleaching it, and it got really, really straight. So let me put my hair back up for you guys so you can see what's going on. So that was one of the stages of letting your hair go white, gray, whatever you want to call it. And just going to put that right here so you have more light than you have. The other thing is some people cut their hair short. I've seen people, including my son, including my niece, and some people in my community, they all went bald. And I said, gosh, I wish I was brave enough to do that. And I said, well, if they ever did it again, I would do it. But not now. But when I first wanted to let my hair go gray, I wanted to let my hair go short. And in December, if you look at my December videos, my hair was maybe about that short. So it grew that much in like 4 months. So I love my hair being long. So the other stage is if you want it safe and almost instant. And that would be where for those people who just bleach their hair white. I did try that. Went to my hairdresser and I said, just bleach it white and leave it. And she goes, oh no, you can't do that. It'd be too much of a shock. And she refused to do so. So we toned it blonde, because you can never really tone white hair. Not quite sure how they do that, if they put like a gray tinge in it. I wanted to do the Guy Tang, let your hair go white, and it didn't happen. And I'm not sure, maybe my hairdresser didn't have the right colors, or she was unfamiliar with the process. Or process, why do we say process? Tomato. The process. So anyway, so like there's one, you can shave your head, which I want to do but couldn't do, but wanted to, because I just let it grow out, right? Number 2 was a pixie cut. Maybe I'm letting my age show. Pixie cut is a very, very short haircut. Going cold turkey. Now the reason why I didn't go cold turkey was because where my hair was so dark, I refused to be a skunk with the white strip down the middle. Because even though my hair was dark here, my hair would show white here, and top of my head first, surprisingly. Okay, 4. You could put high and low lights, which is kind of what I did, to get the ends toned. And it's like, and here's what I have, a demarcation line. You can see it a little bit on this end. Where is it? It's no longer in my bangs. I guess when my hair was down, you can see like this part. Let me give them really horrible examples today, but you know what I mean. Where my hair is like highlighted on the end, and we can see my hair coming through dark. Let me see if you can see that. I don't know if you can, but you know what I mean by demarcation line. Because I'm always thinking anybody who goes cold turkey, and they don't color their hair throughout the process, and they have this like white demarcation line. Some people with lighter hair, it's okay, like if you're blonde. But if you're a dark brunette like I've been, the demarcation line is just, nope, not for me. Because it's just, I'm trying to say this as politely as possible, but when you have a demarcation line that is very abrasive, it looks like you can't afford anything for your hair. And really, 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 do you want people to say, oh, you poor thing? So that's why I chose to color my hair. And I think I started in December. I had 2 gift cards for Christmas. And I can't remember what point did I stop. I think I stopped back in September to actually bleach my hair, only because my hair started to dye. And I couldn't do it anymore. So, and my hairdresser was working with me, because every time we color my hair, we tried, it was only highlights. It wasn't color everything. She knew, she was the 4th hairdresser that was willing to work with me. All others made me blonde, but she would highlight it in different spots and just lighten it. And then I said, listen, I don't think we can do that anymore. So she agreed, and we just trimmed my hair, and I was very happy about that. You can always do a few strands of silver hair first, like here. Like I just let it grow out, but you can also color it. So there's 2 ways I guess you can do that. Grow out parts and color in the other parts, which is the route I took when I first was experimenting. Before I told any of my friends I was doing that, I just stopped coloring my hair here for the 2 months I did it myself. And I didn't do the other side till much later. My hairdresser helped me get caught up with the journey on that. And I said, listen, I've been growing this out. I want to see what it is. So we would cover that and then color the rest of it. So it was just a test strip, which in the end, I was like, look at this. And if you see my hair up, that's when you'd really see it, because I wear my hair down, wear it behind my ear. You couldn't see it. And there's awkward stages of this whole process as well. OLAPLEX. I've never once used OLAPLEX. It's supposed to be some kind of coconut oil treatment if you go too far and kill your hair. So anyway, I never had to use it. I just stopped coloring my hair when my hair started getting bad. And I love how the natural part of my hair is going back. It's got bounce, and it's not straight like the parts that are dead on my hair. They would just go straight. Right, just really. Ugh. They were even beyond straight. They were just unhealthy strands. So I guess there's gray toner that fades out and can be done a few times. I've never used a gray toner. I just did the highlights, let my hair grow, and have to live with it. Also, one of the things I want to mention in this video, if you're letting your hair grow gray, always tag your videos as Silver Sister, and I'll put them in the comments below. Natural gray hair and ditch the dye. Okay, so here's a year of review. Here's where I first started with, where I thought my hair was too dark. That's just another picture from my hair transformation. These here are my updates. These are my cover photos for all my videos. This is a vintage one where my hair is really dark and I hated it. This one I didn't mind because that little highlight on the side made me happy. And here it is, another one where I thought it's just too dark. So here's where I let my first side go out in white. This is, I think, my final one at my hair. No, my third color at the hairdresser. And this is an update that came after that one. Again, that was just a recent hair update after I let my peekaboo. Another one from the hair salon back in December. And it's just another update. I really like the color there. And then there's what it looked like after 1 year, which I thought was looking way too light. This is just an older picture of my peekaboo on one side, not on the other, which I really loved. I was quite pleased with that little white strip growing in. This is before my haircut. I always wanted to take a before and after photo. This is how dark my hair was a year ago, which is now almost 2 years ago, well, a year and a half ago. And as you see, these are all thumbnails, so you can always take a look back at these videos. They're under my YouTube channel under the playlist Beauty. And so I'm always constantly, when I feel it, I'll update a photo. And see that one right there? Stages? That was my #1 video. Here's where I went too far and I said I gotta stop coloring it. And there's me a year ago with dark hair, light hair. And let's see what else we have here. Just 1 second till it turns over. So anyway, there's many times I talk about my white hair. And whether it's gray or gray, like the hair, I think that's American Canadian. This here is when I first saw, this is Snapchat, where I made my hair go white, and that's not how it is. So anyways, I got Botox. I talk about that on my channel under Beauty. I had bunny ears there. And let's see what else I've done. I've done so much. No time eating for 30 days. There's a picture of me being really, really fat. And me feeling like the most beautiful picture I ever had. So anybody knows I started my YouTube channel because of my weight loss and my weight gain. So this is close to what I look like now. This is me, one of my travel videos. I've done extensive traveling. So if anybody wants to and that's about it. Any products they want me to try in my hair, if they want to send me any gifts, hey, I'm willing to take presents. I open them up online. I got a few. I got a few from fans, which I thought was really cool. So I tried to leave the address below. So anyway, so thank you very much for watching. It's just a recap of letting your hair grow gray or white. And this is my hair after, gosh, it's not quite 2 years. Let's say 1.5 years. And I get people saying, I love the lipstick on you. I love the white hair. And let me tell you right now, there's days where I regret my decision. And that's a whole other video. But for the most part, let's say 99.5% of the time, I love that I did this. And I'm glad where it is at this stage. Next haircut, it's going to be less of this blonde and more of my dark hair showing. So it's a lot darker than I thought. And yeah, there's a couple times throughout this 1.5 years to 2 year time frame where I just wanted to color it back. But then I remembered, do I want to be coloring my hair every 3 to 4 weeks? Do I want that expense every 3 to 4 weeks? I had to color my hair every month because my hair was so white. And it got to the point where the dye didn't stick. So did I want that disappointment where you spend the money and then your hair is still white? And let's see. So overall, I talked myself out of it. I'm glad I did. Please leave a comment below. I look forward to reading all your comments and questions. And I hope that you're brave enough to do it. And if you are, let me know and I'll check out your channel. See you real soon. You know what to do. And if you don't know what to do, you first like and subscribe and leave a comment. Ciao.